Hello YouTube, welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. I'm going to do a patron shout out because I'm here, and also because he's in chat and said he likes to be naughty. This episode is dedicated to Lord Icon. So if this run turns out naughty, we know who to blame. We need to blame him. I took on the cadence of Anne Robinson there and I hate that. Let's get started. And nobody freak out just because it started a bit early. Well, I just noticed Twitch is up to 43 grand given to charity. We ended yesterday's stream at them being at what, 20? Christ, that just shows, well, one, I guess, how many bits get given in an average 12-hour or 24-hour period, rather. I can count. And thank you for those bits. I will read them after this room is done. Thank you, Thrifty Potato. Early bits for hashtag charity. Hi, YouTubes. Thrifty Potato was very kind and said hello to you, YouTube. That's more than I do for you, mostly. So, you be kind and say hello back. Not to me, to Thrifty Potato. It's stuck on the wall there. Then my dog destroyed a bunch of books. Very fitting, given that Sora ate my Marvel encyclopedia. Hello, Get Clock and Police of Cake. Oh, it's that weird room that has all the statues in it. Oh, I think he died. Did he die? Oh, he did die. Okay. We need more games with Cat Flik. Have we played a game with Cat Flik? What are you talking about? Oh, are you talking about Sunset Overdrive? I'm trying to think of any other examples. And we're not wearing cat ears in Sunset Overdrive anymore. We're wearing a dog head. Or a wolf head, whatever, same difference. They're close enough to being the same. Thank you as well for filling the bin with hashtag charity. And thank you Donkey Kong 166 for 7 months in a row subscription. Welcome back. Wait, they disappeared? They may have disappeared from the bitch bin. I know what I said. Because Streamlabs OBS does not have the new icons for the winter themed bit icons. So if they're vanishing, that'll be why. Or it's like some kind of grand conspiracy to trick people into giving more bits. Remote control bullets? Yeah. Not sure if good or bad, but we have it. It was the mutant game. It started well, but it's not balanced for anything other than forcing you to do stealth. So I don't like forced stealth personally, so it's not for me. I like optional stealth. Like if I'm doing a Predator section in a Batman game, well, when I'm not playing on the hardest difficulty anyway, the stealth is technically optional because you can just smoke bomb and knock everybody out if you want to. It's not graceful, but you can do it. I did not say that cats equal dogs. I also missed what the reference was to anyway.
It's only a game.
I said that wolves and dogs were the same, didn't I? Because if I didn't say that, that's what I meant. Did I say cat instead of dog? Or cat instead of wolf? Thank you, Rydog, for the very generous bits as well. For stealth, are we MJ now? Oh, I thought you meant Michael Jackson. You mean Mary Jane Watson. So Michael Jackson stealth? Is that some kind of like obscure reference to his criminal case? I mean, the combat is like XCOM. It's just it's not entirely, well, I was gonna say it's not entirely balanced, but hey, that's XCOM. But if you get seen and you haven't like done all the stealth stuff first, they summon a billion guys. So yeah, you can fight, but there's no chance to win. So no, it seems like a game I would just get too frustrated with because it's not letting you play the way you want. You have to play the game expects you to. Which is fine, but not for me. The visuals and the voice acting and the general gameplay is good though. You're at the right stream, right? Yeah, why wouldn't you be? Oh, the Corsair is good. I was hoping for more, it just came on Xbox Game Pass. I mean, if you can play it for free, by all means play it for free. The price is right. Because I got confused by MJ and Stealth. There was a genuine second of me not knowing what you meant, but I'll admit that the rest of it was a bit. I'm feeling high energy, low articulateness today. Is that a word? It is now. No particularly interesting options. We'll probably end up buying the key. Oh, hang on. No, that'll be way too expensive. Yep. Why bother putting something on the first floor you will never be able to afford unless you get the one in however many chance that you get a briefcase full of cash as your boss item? Because that's the only way you can afford it. Because I don't think it's possible to get 4 gold casings on one floor. I might be wrong, but I don't think it is. Oh, actually, Corsair with me being able to lead my bullets or aim my bullets might be amazing. Or it might be terrible when they're off the screen. I'm not entirely... I thought that was an enemy bullet. Yeah, I'm not sure this is great because we're not damaging him very much. I also really don't want to have to use my basic pistol, but I don't have much choice. Once we're down to 1, I can use the Corsair. Or we're so close it won't matter. And you remote bullets. It's one of the messiest fights against the bullet twins I've ever had. I think partially what's to blame is the Corsair bullets normally kind of bounce all over the place and travel the room. That was very lucky. Goodbye. Oh! Well, we got a gold shell casing for one, but we still can't afford the owl. But we also got Betrayal. Blasphemy, I mean. Betrayal's a different gun. I guess we'll buy the armor then to keep us pretending to be the bullet. Yeah, I don't want the whatchamacallit. Yeah, that was the messiest fight against them I've had in a long time. Alright, we're pretend bullet now. Our name is Huntress, or Hunter. Are any of my 40k nerds besides Lord Psychon in the house yet? Because it's not really another wargaming... Well, it's not really another 40k thing specifically. I have a pet peeve with wargaming content creators. And it's probably the most nerdy thing I've ever picked fault with, but I must air my grievances. Thanks for doing your request of a bullet run. You're welcome. Totally on purpose too. The swords plus remote bullets. Now there's an interesting concept. Did somebody say 40k? Hello Luke. Yes, I did. Ooh, ammo synthesizer. Flame hand is fine. I'm going to wait until we see what chest options we have though. Let's just get that filled in. Alright, well, I've been watching a lot of wargaming content creators over the past little while since feeling the urge for both the Batman miniature game and getting back... that was getting stuck on the wall that did that. And getting back into the 40k urge as well, now that Sora will not destroy my miniatures if I try and record a battle report. Anyway, I've noticed a certain manner in which some people, either the people who actually make the videos or just the guests they have on to play against, I've noticed they have a certain manner in which they sometimes throw dice, and it makes me violently angry. Not but this pea, sure. Now we might lose the sword for a little while as a result of this, but let's try it. And I'm gonna need you to like recreate the manner in which they do it, and I think I can describe it, but not when I'm focusing on doing this, so we'll need to wait till after the room. This is gonna take a while, it does no damage. Uh oh. Really, it doesn't matter if we get hit for the purposes of clearing the room, it's just I want to keep on using the sword after this room is done. Jesus. Well, there goes the sword. Oh wait, no, there's health on the floor. We're still okay. I think. I thought there was. Maybe we can buy it. Alright, hang on. First of all, we got... Oh, mutation. Okay. There was health on the floor. So, keep your palm down, hand out straight, kind of like if you were going to like do a sideways chop. And then form a knuckle, like you would if you were going to punch somebody. And then loosen up your fingers, imagining that there's dice trapped inside your hand. So you're not holding a punch anymore because it's too tight. You're loosening your fingers as if you were holding dice. And then bend your hand in towards your wrist, and then flick it up and pull out your fingers as you do it. And imagine you're rolling dice like that. That makes me so angry. I despise seeing it done. It makes me want to hurt something. Alright, we had lots of people except Magic Bananas saying that it was horrible, so I'm glad I'm not the only one who finds it absolutely abhorrent to see done. I despise it. There's no reason for it. It serves absolutely no purpose. It just makes you look like a tool. The dice go... Yeah, you also fling them with enough force that they go all over. But I'm less worried about that because if you're rolling enough dice, they'll always go all over. Ooh, there's some armor. Not the shake and drop monsters, I know. Now, if you want to shake them in one hand, or if you want to shake them in two hands and then kind of drop them, no problem at all. It's purely the weird flipping your wrist up and flinging them thing. It drives me mad every time I see it. It's like, why are you doing that? Who taught you wrong? It's like I had a friend growing up who never learned how to correctly hold a pencil, so they held it in a full fist and never grew out of it because no one had the balls to say, you're doing it wrong, do it right, you weirdo. Your friend does that? It's a sign of being a psychopath, honestly. Is it the same friend? That would be interesting. Hello, Shells. Because honestly, at a certain point, I was like, okay, as a kid, if no one showed you how to do it properly, totally understand that's not on you. As an adult, you're deliberately just carrying on doing it weird so you can be a bit quirky. You're not doing it because you have to. Oh, it's the robot's right hand, right? I haven't seen this. Sorry, left hand. He starts with the right hand. We have not seen this in a long time, and if I remember rightly, it's really good. In fact, I think I've only ever had it once outside of his past. I can almost afford that, but if I remember rightly, it's crap. Whereas the Elder Blank is good, so we'll take that. Because then we have a rechargeable blank. It was an art school student and they did that? I thought I said hello to you, kitty, but hello again. Oh no. I do like filling the room with swords, though. Oh, just spawn an enemy on me that hits me. Great. Also, why is this spawning enemies? It doesn't usually spawn enemies. Did like a hard variant of the room or something? At least there's a bunch of red health on the floor now. Ooh, and we have a good backup if I can't use the sword. Thank you, Rydog, for the winter bits. Use these hashtag charity bits to wash that horrible image from your mind. Yeah, nobody think about that way that we described how to hold a pencil or roll dice. Actually, I can think of a deliberate reason to do it, but I don't want to say it because I'll make a bunch of evil geniuses. Thank you, Shady Doctor, as well. That's very generous. Had some bits saved and was going to ration them out, but screw it, it's for charity. That's very true. For every 100 bits, 25 cents Twitch gives to charity. disaster relief or whatever it was. Oh, we got hit there. Wait, no, it wasn't disaster relief. It's like poverty relief this time, isn't it? It was disaster relief last Christmas. Anyway, sorry, I was going to say, imagine you are a D&D player. I know it's very hard, given that most of you aren't virgins. But imagine you're a D&D player, and you're the DM. DMs get to roll dice, right? No, they only get to respond to the dice being rolled. Never mind. Just imagine you're in a D&D group, and for whatever reason you're not enjoying the campaign you're currently doing. Without making any acknowledgement that you're doing it, just start rolling all your dice like that. They'll ask you about why you're doing it, and why you hate yourself. Don't answer. Just keep on doing that, and it will annoy them. The DM does roll? Oh, in that case, as a DM, do it. Torture your players. Make them suffer. And that's weird, because when I played D&D like 3 or 4 times begrudgingly, and I don't remember the DM ever having to roll dice, they were just reacting to what we rolled. Are you sure? Because they're just like waiting for what you roll to see whether or not you succeed or fail at any given thing, don't they? Hello, Supernova. They don't have to, it's about how they want to tell the story. All the more reason to optionally do it the way I said. Yeah, this is a pretty damaging gun, holy hell. Also, it's pretty. Oh, you're not dead yet. There we go. Good grief. It's 25 cents of every 100 bits given to a streamer. Not just like what you buy, it's what you give. Uh-oh. That's a lot of curse. What does that even do again? What music they make? Venom veins. Hang on. Do we have Venom? Like the dude? It doesn't look any different to me. Well, actually, no, it comes out faster. Which is what she said, obviously, but... Sure, why not? Yeah, Twitch is still taking the normal cut when you buy the bits. It's just you're technically making them give something back when you eventually use them on a streamer. I'm a DM, I'm roll dices. Could you please start rolling the way I described earlier and see how long it takes one of your players to break? Roll the dice like how? Kind of like underhanded flicking upwards, holding the dice in a knuckle. As if you were in like the... Love the new movement speed outside of combat. It really makes those rooms good. Yes, I know I can turn it off, but then the runs would be slower. Then it would take longer to get to EDF. And Batman. You don't think you've ever imagined something so terrible? You'd be surprised how often you see it if you watch wargaming content on YouTube. Yeah, we're going to get a lot of cursed enemies now, so I imagine we won't be able to use the sword much longer because we're going to start getting hit more. It's alright though. We've got options to fall back on. It should be quite fun with the setup we've got going. I don't know if like mutation with that new power, whatever it did, is going to become a better boss weapon. Synergy, that's the word I was blanking on. After stream I need to link a video of it. I can't like pick out one individual bit. That would feel like picking on whatever particular thing or channel it was. If any wargaming channel, sooner or later, even if the person who owns the channel doesn't do it, they'll fight someone who does. Although obviously you have to go to someone who shows the dice rolls. Actually, I might, like, when I start recording battle reports again, I might do it once on camera on purpose. But I don't know if I want to do that to myself because it should be a war crime in the wargaming community. Since we only have one key, we are going to wait on that. Generating all the YouTube comments. Oh, at first I was like, I can't imagine anyone else is as annoyed by this as I am. I am so happy to hear that many of you who are also wargamers are equally annoyed by it on the level I am. Oh, the dog finally found something, and it's a key, so let's go back. Although I might as well check the shop first, because it's right here. If you do it, I will go into the YouTube video and rage at you. Oh, interaction! Ooh, monster blood. So that's poison immunity and +1 HP. I would like that. I would not like this, so we're going to ignore it and move on. That was a waste of a key. Sorry, doggo. I wasted the key that you found me. It's one of those weird items in Gungeon where I only ever remember that it's bad, but not what it does. Like the ruby bracelet as well. Although, actually, no, I've reminded myself what the ruby bracelet does. I've not reminded myself what the Pip-Boy thing does. I see Pip-Boy? Pip-Boy. Did I stop Sunset Overdrive? No, we played it last night. Although that was the first time we played it for a while. Which I kind of regret because it's getting better as it goes along. The humour is a lot less hit or miss. Well, unless we just played like what happened to be a good section of the game. So I feel like all the jokes were hitting last night, and some of them made me laugh out loud. A lot of fourth wall breaking though. So if you're not into that. Although that said, the early game did have a disembodied narrator voice telling us how to play the game, so, you know. Ooh. Yeah, I knew that was coming. I don't think it always poisons, that's new. That'll be the venom effect, maybe? Might be a boss item. Let us use... Also, we need to get some ammo for this. Let us use the Winchester. Oh, wait, no, there's health in this stage. Never mind. Wait. No, there's not. I was thinking of the last stage. Thank you, Gooksy, for the hashtag charity bits for the bin. I'm taking forever to fire. Oh, my sniper shots are... Well, my Winchester shots are staying in the air. Neat. I feel like this is doing more damage for some reason. Probably just because we're on an early floor, but... In fact, yeah, last time we got the Winchester it was super late in the run, so it wasn't doing much. Oh, Christ. So it wasn't doing much. I was like, why is there a constant explosion? But it's because he's hitting the barrels. I've taken too much curse, my run is very sick. Yoink. Might as well open up that chest, I guess, although we'll have a look in here first. Oh, hello. Weird egg, potion of gun friendship, napalm strike. Pay the fine or serve your sentence. Stop right there, criminal scum. Oh, good gun. Pox cannon, I like. And I think we're one shell away from monster blood. Oh no, alright. Poison immunity too, so now we can go nuts with mutation and this. I am the law! Insert Sylvester Stallone's chin here. Which is precisely what his wife said to him prior to conceiving his son. Does Sylvester Stallone have a son? Because in my head I was like, hey, yeah he does. I was thinking of his brother. Ah! I don't know why that didn't damage me, but I'll take it. Stupid dog didn't react fast enough to warn me. Oh, a reminder now that there's more people in, because there's only like 20 in when I said it. Oh, please don't spawn the devil. Okay, we're good so far. I'm holding a parcel for my neighbour again, so if you hear the door go and I don't, please tell me. Because honestly, you'll hear it better, thanks to how sensitive this mic is and how good my noise-cancelling headphones are. It's going to be a jammed boss. Best option, since we can't use the sword, is probably honestly still the robot's left hand, because it's doing good work. It's going to run out of ammo after this, though. I know I said I'd use mutation, but while I've got ammo for this, I might as well use it, because one, I like how it looks, and two, it's definitely doing good damage. He's slightly out of range. And by slightly, I mean quite a bit. Just to guarantee the flawless, sir. I had a feeling, because we've got so much curse. It's dropping a bad item, unfortunately. The Dark Soul. Or the You Defeated, sorry. Oh, we're out of ammo. Back up to full health, though. Oh, it gives you plus 1 HP, so not as bad as I was thinking. And we can use the sword again. How much money? We got 13. No, thank you. There we go. I look back at chat and the first thing I see is like putting the condom on the banana. What? I'm terribly confused what spawned that sentence. Are you talking about sex ed? When I was in sex ed, the teacher did not roll the condom down a banana. She just deep-throated it instead. The banana, that is, not the condom. Went a little bit weirder than I thought it would. Same? Your sister's sex ed was pictures of STDs. Did you go to a Christian school? Oh. Bending bullets wanted style to take this guy out. And get close enough and melee him in phase 2. Yes. Thanks for the key. That wasn't from the dog, I think. Not a mimic. Nope, okay. Pitchfork. An acceptable fallback weapon again. Hopefully we won't need fallback weapons, but good to have. Abstinence is the best protection against pregnancy. And I think being gay is, maybe. Full atomic gun ghost. Ack zombies. It's been a while since I've said that. There's always a second wave with you, isn't there? Nope. Bending bullets. Thank you for the little bits. I'm curious if it still adds up if you give less than 100. Because if it's 25 cents per 100, does that keep on working down? So is it like 12.5 for 50, etc.? I don't know. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. He did not in fact do it. Getting the hang of that. I don't think we have anything that's full, well I mean, a tiny bit of space in Winchester? Sure. Sadly can't leave them sitting because of the rat. Fully Vice President, we're doing Gungeon and many more things. After Gungeon, we're gonna spend a couple of minutes watching a sponsored trailer for something Twitch is doing. Assuming we have the numbers. And then gonna do a little bit of Batman, and then if chat has been good, we will do EDF after that for the last couple of hours of stream. So when it looks like I'm about to finish the run, one way or the other, put the call out on Discord for me. To save our Mother Earth from any alien attack. To fight off giant insects who once again come back. Hello, Rosalic. Now you might think I'm playing as the Huntress. I'm actually just using a special unlockable skin for the bullet where he has stolen the Huntress's skin and is wearing it. Who is also wearing a wolf skin, so it's 2 meme levels deep. Did I tell you that in my RimWorld that you and Chris B are engaged? Did I tell you that in my RimWorld colony Chris B got shot in the head? And then while in a massive depression of his husband dying, or wife, I forget which one of them was the lady, Don Tombray was also sad because he got rejected for chatting someone else up. That was close. You should probably make me murder him in his sleep. Like, while he's sleeping, force my character to unbuild the door and build a wall, and then watch him slowly starve to death. It's the only way he'll learn. I don't know what he'll learn, but he'll learn it. If he doesn't, he won't be getting out. It's a mimic, okay. Could tell that was a mimic before the dog even ran towards it. Seems to not be attacking particularly much. Alright. Oh, we got the crutch. I don't know how that particularly works with remote control bullets. Maybe it makes them follow my cursor more? That isn't necessarily a good thing. If you're shooting something that's like way off your screen. The mimic didn't have any guns. Oh, he was armless. Armless, armless. Have we found both item rooms? No, because that was a spawn. No, we have. We haven't found the shop. I'd like to buy a key to open up that randomly spawned blue chest, just because it spawned, so why not? We're not using the sword on the boss anyway, if we do end up getting hit, which I very nearly did right there. It's very slidey ice. Can we get some of that non-slippery ice? Ooh, demon head. Can't afford it. I'll take the key. We don't have the bolter, so the demon head wouldn't have a synergy with anything we've got, I think. Decoy, don't want it. Alright, so we wasted a bit of time and a key, but at least we checked. Oh, that cancels that attack entirely, huh? Wish I had not done that. Should have waited until they started spinning. Then they wouldn't have bothered. Still going to be an easy kill, though. Whoops. And they should start breaking any second now. Brought them almost all down evenly. There we go. I mean, we've had like 3 extra HP ups from different sources, so who cares, basically. Monster Blood, the Dark Soul. Was there another one? No, Mimic. Mimic, not Mimic. Not a Mimic. There we go. Mutation would have only hit one of them as well. If anything, I needed something with piercing to kill them faster. I don't think Flik is a cake, though. I'm fairly certain I am not a cake. Where did we get 2 bits of armor from? Oh, I picked up one after the boss and then we had one for free from the gun knight thingies. I'm trying a new strategy, it's helicopter spin technique. Because spin kind of sounds like win. The real one's down here somewhere, I saw it. Unless I killed it? Maybe I killed it with a blank? No, it's still alive. Oh wait, no, another wave. Okay, I guess I killed it with a blank. That's strange. Spin your kin. If I was, would I be a stodgy cake? I'd definitely be a cake that'd kill you. I'm not entirely sure by the method, though. Like a 9,000 calorie chocolate icing, Victoria sponge, Battenberg, Christmas cake, wedding cake. Just mush it all in a bowl. You're not that delicious? Oh. Well, that's going to be a tick in the chat has been bad column by saying I'm not delicious. Who here likes trifle? I do not like trifle. The only custard I like is warm custard. I also don't like the strawberry part with bits of strawberry in it. Trifle is a British invention, right? For some reason I remember reading this, probably in a supermarket magazine. I do not like trifle. At least we're all in agreement. Some trifle has custard, it depends how they make it. Pudding and sponge cake? No, that's not trifle. Trifle is 3 layers. The cream, the strawberry with like bits of sponge in it, and then custard. Thank you again, Rydog. These charity bits say, don't listen to Nightbringer, you are that delicious. Okay, I'll believe you for now. But until I hear from a cannibal, I'm not sure I believe you. So if Tombury isn't here and Green aren't here, you're in trouble. Because those are the only two cannibals I know. One by choice, one by necessity. Oh wait, no, I know technically the entire colony is cannibals now. Not technically, literally. They ate those people. Get out of here, Death. Oh, never mind. Death's sticking around for a second. Ah, we found Dragon, but I have a key, so I'd like to at least use the key because there's a room right there. Oh yeah, you are in the colony, that's true, and you are a cannibal. Okay, fine, I'll trust you. No. It's a mimic. This one remembered that he has hands. That's not so good for me. See, technically, well, not technically, we're still going to have a key left after this because it's a bloody mimic. But we could just go for the boss. Magnum, irrelevant. The other item is a passive or an active, though. Yeah, we'll just go for it. You shall unleash the fury of mutation to start with, just to see how much damage it does against Dragon. Hello, Meta Magpie. Although, if I'm going to go to Bullet Hell... I've only been going for 45 minutes. Nah, screw Bullet Hell. Let's go for it. And good night, Bringer, for the bits. I was wrong. You are the most delicious cake. Hashtag charity.
Oh.
It's okay, I guess. It's not amazing. I do like getting shoved around. The poison isn't proccing, which is part of the problem, I think. Look how fast the outer blank is charging when I'm using mutation. It's a constant stream. It's like I've got like a single use item in Isaac, but I'm getting active charge. Look at this roguelike nerd. Push me! Push me! Oh, you bastard. Way to ruin an easy flawless. From a bullet I couldn't see bouncing off the wall because the screen doesn't go down far enough to see the lower wall. No, doesn't matter now. Goodbye. Hello, Crispy. Oh, Crispy, could you put out the call on Discord, please? As we are doing a short few-minute sponsorship after I kill Dragon in his face. With a gun I wish showed up more often because I really like the robot's left hand. And I'm not just saying that because I'm biased. It's good DACA. It's essentially an assault cannon. Except, like, effective. That's a 40k nerd joke. Goodbye, Dragon. I only got hit that one time, didn't I? Oh, that's annoying. It should have been a flawless. That's okay. I must admit, Doggo, if I was giving you a rating on this run, you'd be a 4 out of 10, and that's being generous. That's what you get. You get bitch slapped by Elder Blank. They have been summoned, my lord. Thank you. Ha ha ha! Bullet hell, that's a funny joke. Hello, Lord Owl. Hello, everyone else. You got here just in time to see me shoot myself in the head with a gun that will destroy the past. Oh wait, or summon you to the past? I don't remember. You better believe we're going back to high noon though, as is tradition at this point. Here it comes. Get ready for it. It's going to be big. And I'm spent. I'm letting the outro play a little bit, not because I'm using my phone, but because I'm using my phone. This time making sure that it doesn't all correct anything. Like, you know, for instance, skelly to smelly. I swear that song just said Nazis. Okay, all credit is something to Leaker. Thank you, Chaos Joker 12 for 27 months in a row. Lurking commence. We need a third Twitch baby name, and our third Twitch baby name will be Noel Barry. He did the website for Enter the Gungeon. Thank you, Hinkley, for 27 months in a row. Our third Twitch baby name will be Sophie Cristobal, who helped with the localization of Enter the Gungeon. Alright. For those watching after the fact on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed. And we will see you next time. It was a good run. Ta-da for now.